Hello everyone, Angular enthusiast. Welcome to Ask Nehru video series. So now I'm going to start a new Angular video series. So I take Angular's latest version 18 so for 2024. So it's going to be step by step learning. So if you are new to Angular, then it's a good time to start and good place to start. So I start with the lessons. So in my folder D folder, there is a project folder. Within the project folder I have created a new folder, that is Angular lessons. So within the Angular lessons I'm going to create the Angular project. So the same thing I have opened in my VS Code. The VS Code, so I have a terminal. So this terminal is very easy to open. Okay, in the top menus there are terminal, and if you click the new terminal, so this will open. So I already opened it. It is the D project and Angular lessons. So within that I'm going to create ng new and Angular lesson app. Okay, Angular lessons app. But before that, when you create a new Angular project, make sure that you have installed Node.js. Okay, so if for not to verify that whether do I have installed it or not, it's very simple. Node-v. Okay, if you enter, then there is a version displayed here, version 29 and 0. Okay, and also we can verify the CLI. So ng version. If you type ng version, so what's the Angular version or Angular CLI which I have installed is visible here. It's Angular 18.2.8. Okay, that's absolutely okay. It's a good time to start now. Now I clear everything for better visibility. Now I create a ng new. Ng new is the command to create a new project. Okay, so I create Angular lesson. Angular lesson is the project name I created. So simply typing this command, there will be some prompt that will display in the terminal. For your better visibility, I just drag this up. Okay, so it is asking which style sheet you want to use. So I choose SCSS. So it is very powerful. It's more better than pure CSS. So I choose it. It is asking one more question. This is very important. So many people choose server-side rendering. They simply click yes, but I don't recommend you because server-side rendering is quite advanced concept. So therefore, initially you give no. Okay. So now our new application started building on. So it's already new application built, but now the packages are being downloaded now. So package means Node Package Manager, NPM. NPM is nothing but Node Package Manager. So that really helpful for Angular. So it supplies different libraries, plugins, and modules to Angular. And we can also install new packages from third parties, so and we can reuse it. So whatever we install, that will be installed in the Node modules. Now it's being downloaded. So let's wait until it completes. Great guys, it is successfully installed. Now it is successfully created a new project. Let's see in the folder itself. Yes, Angular lessons is created. So within the Angular lessons, we have some folders as well as some files. Now let's see them in the VS Code itself. So first of all, let me redirect to the Angular lesson directive. CD is nothing but change directory that every basic developers knows. So I just CD means change directory and then I have given the directory name. Directory is nothing but the folder. So now I am into the project. So from here I give a command code and space and dot or full stop you say. And if I enter, it will open a new VS Code. So I close the old one and take the new one. So it asking a question. So yes, I trust the author. Okay, it's open now. So this is our new Angular projects. We have created it. Now, how do we verify that we have created? First of all, we have to run it. So in order to run, say I go again to the terminal, new terminal, and here I give a command. So in order to run Angular app, we can give two different commands. One is npm start and another is ngserve. So generally I use ngserve. So I type ngserve. So by default it will open in the localhost 4200. Let's wait and see how it opens. And okay, let it run. The meanwhile I explain about what is this folder structures. There are some folders as well as some files are there. Okay, so I will explain everything maybe in the next video. Now it is asking whether you want the policy Google. Okay, I say no. So it has started building now. So node modules, when we installed node modules, so node modules contains, so whatever core libraries we want from Angular, that is there. And also if we install any third party modules, so that modules will also take place within this folder. And public is nothing but images and favicons. Source is the main files and folders where we will bootstrap our application. Bootstrap is nothing but we start our application. Okay, so fantastic. Now, so Angular compiled successfully. So now it is running the localhost 4200. So now I can go click this, the following link. So it is open, guys. So hello Angular lessons. This Angular lesson is nothing but our project name which we created. Okay, so it is successfully running, guys. So this is how the basic applications can be created in Angular. Now in the same tutorial, I don't want to waste my time. Therefore, I explain this folder structure. Okay, this dot Angular is nothing but the caching files which is created that will track the Angular CLI commands, and .vs code is nothing but VS Code configurations, and node modules is nothing but whatever core modules or libraries we use in order to support this Angular application. And public is nothing but whatever images we are going to display in our applications that we keep within this public folder. And source is nothing but the source, and it has some couple of files and one folder as well. So the file is index.html, main.ts and style.css. Just consider in HTML, CSS and TypeScript. Okay, so let's see first what is there in the HTML. So HTML is the main file. So whenever we run the application, so this file runs first and it calls the root. This root is nothing but this is the root file. So it is within this one. Okay, and when the index.html starts, so it calls this component. This component has app.component.ts. This is the root component. So the name is app component, and it has spec.ts, and it has style folder, and it has HTML folder. So whatever you see in the HTML, that is displayed in our output. And you see there is app.component config.ts. So this is a config file. This is helpful for routing and also animations and zone detection. Zone detection is nothing but the change detections. Whatever we make changes, whatever changes are happening in the DOM, that will reflect. Maybe I will explain this in detail in the upcoming videos. Okay, so now we are configuring the routes. Routes is nothing but we are redirected to different sections of the applications. So here the section is nothing but the different components. Okay, so what is component and how component works and what are the features of component, that we are going to see in the next upcoming videos. Okay, so here the it interacts with the main.ts. So main.ts calls the app component, that is the root component. So in the index.html calls the app component, and the app component in turns calls the main.ts component. And then there are style.scss, it is the global scss. So whatever classes or IDs you make here, that we can reuse it throughout the application. And there are some editor config, so it has nothing but some metadatas. And git ignore means, so whenever we push the code into GitLab or GitHub or Bitbucket like, then what are the files or folders we have to ignore, so that unnecessary memories to the productions is avoided. Okay, and there are angular.json. So this has many things. For examples, especially what are the browser and indexes, how everything is organized, and that is actually mentioned in the angular.json. And we have package.json. This is the main thing. Here we can see different versions of the libraries and Angular core libraries and its dependent libraries, a TypeScript, everything. Okay, that's fantastic, guys. So now it's good to go. Okay, now from the next video we will start from components, how component works and what are the different features of the component, everything we will see. So thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned so for the upcoming videos. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it and hit the hit the like button without a fail, and give comments, okay, whatever questions you have. So thank you. I meet you the next video. Bye.